2 more minutes. Wow, wow. All okay, 10 minutes on the dot. Meeting begins, guys. Super, super excited. If you can hear me, you can see me, type in 5. Come on, type in 5. You can hear me and you can see me, guys. Just type in 5. Type in 5. Wow, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, let's do this together tonight, okay? Now, how many of us have been using the divergence strategy? I've been taking that. Mr. Raymond has been doing that for us. Come on, guys. If you've been using the divergence strategy, come on, type in 3. If you've been using the divergence strategy, type in 3. Fantastic, Mr. Raymond. Sir, I want to tell you guys that if tonight I want to be so hard on us. I want to be so hard on us. Okay? And you type in 3 if you've been using that. Now, a lot of us have been coming to class and we've not been practicing. And I can tell you, it is not of learning, it is of doing. Sir, I told my chairman 25 that I'm going to be so straight with us tonight. Okay? I'm going to be so straight with us tonight because we keep learning and we are not doing. And because we keep learning, we're not practicing, we would not change. Change requires our responsibility. We can't keep coming online, we can't keep training without people not practicing. Okay, if you're on this call now, can you type in the name of the person that registered you? Mr. Raymond said, I made $250 today using this strategy on 6 trades. Fantastic. This is what I want to hear. The strategies are working, but people are not consistent. People do not believe. They want to move from yes. Oluwafemi registered me. Now type in the person that registered you. Everyone on this call, type in the person that registered you. Okay, good. Francis registered me. Uloma registered me. Madam Talatu registered me. Now, this is what I want to see. I want everyone. Oba said Daniel. Good. Everyone that registered you, can you type in the name of the person that registered you? Francis registered me. Austin registered me. Femi Aderito registered me. Bukola Agbato registered me. I want to hear. I want to see. Sir, we cannot get there if you are not determined. If you're not doing your part, you will keep complaining. Sir, the money is out there. Every single day, the money is out there. But if you do not practice, if you do not trade, and you keep complaining, you have attended trainings upon trainings, you want to learn web analyzer, you want to learn the Harmonic scanner, you want to learn everything. Stop learning. Reverend Florence registered me. I have over 25 people on the call, so you want to type in. I want 25 people to type in the person that registered them. If you're not typing in, you'll be so funny that I might just remove you out of the group, out of the training. As the Dean of Profit Arcade, my duty is to make everyone know it and start doing. You have Mr. Titus, who still made $380 yesterday. You have a lot of people making dollars every day. And some people are complaining that they don't know it. Somebody said, Dr. Sheyi registered me. Buki Oshinowo registered me. Now, so what we want to do tonight is that I want to take everybody as if you have never attended Harmonic scanner class before. Now, we're going to be releasing a form that we just breathed on a concept. And this form is going to be out latest by Friday. Everyone, you are expected to choose a strategy that you want. And someone will be taking you by your hands. You'll be attending a physical training, and you will be putting through the training, the process. Now, after that process, you are expected to demonstrate minimum 50 trades. If you're not going to be doing it, do not come for training. If you're not going to be doing it, do not attend any training. If you're not going to be doing it, do not register. Do not stop your subscription. Go to IML and cancel your registrations. If you're not going to be following through the process. Because international market life, it is not a competitive system. It is for those who are ready to do their part. Some of us here, you've not gone through IML Academy, and you'll be complaining your upline did not show you the way. I want to tell you tonight, the rule is go through IML Academy minimum 2 times. If you have gone through IML Academy 2 times, type in 10. You have gone through IML Academy 2 times, type in 10. In about 30 people, only 1 person. In about 30 people, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. I tell you, we can't have, we can have 30 over 30. We can't even have 10 people over 30. Why? Because some people feel that somebody should come to their house and show them. You want to make money, you want to make thousands of dollars, and you want somebody to come and be spoon feeding you. International market life have done everything. Can you just sit in your angle, in your sitting room, in your bedroom, and follow the process? I'm going to be teaching us in IML Academy, IML Harmonic Scanner tonight, as if you have never gone through the class before. However, I've not seen some people listed their upline here. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 10 people. If your upline is not here, I'm going to remove you. If you cannot mention your upline here, I'm going to remove you. I'm going to remove you. I'm so serious about it. Mention your upline. If you're not going to mention it, if you don't have an upline, that means you don't. People are not practicing. Instead of practicing, they go live on their account. No, the rule says you practice. The rule says you practice. That's the rule. Fantastic. Let's know your upline. Let's know that you are reporting to someone. Even if the person is not picking your call, do we just even know you are someone? Now, with this understanding, Akomala, Mr. Benga, Uloma, Abiola, Buki Oshinowo, Biola, Buki, all of these people that have registered you, we want to trade between between Wednesday and Friday. Every one of us, we want to pick 50 trades. You want to pick, don't trade on your live account again. We want to use this same strategy, and tomorrow night I will be on the call again. I want everyone to take minimum 10 trades tomorrow. Minimum. I want you to use this strategy to take minimum 10 trades tomorrow. Now, when you come to tomorrow's meeting, I want everyone to show me their results. Type in their results. I'll make sure I'll try my possible best to be on the call tomorrow. I'll be on the call on Thursday. Because we can't continue with the same complaint, but you're not doing the right thing. You're not doing the right thing. You're not practicing. You don't know where you're doing it wrong. Somebody posted in the group, you have a $180 and you're using 0.01. Now that you are in minus $154. Where on earth can you do that? You're expected to use 0.01. Follow through the process. Grow the money. Then everybody sees that you are going through the process. I beg you, the form will be out this week, latest by Friday. Everyone is expected to take the strategies they want to stick to. Don't know everything. Stick to one. Okay, let's do some feedback. You love Harmonic scanner, or you love web analyzer, or you like swipe. Everybody type in your favorite tool in IML. Type in your favorite tool. A tool that you know that you have practiced and you can stay on. Everybody type it in. Everybody type it in. Type in a tool that you have used, that you know that, okay? A tool that you know. No, don't type in swipe. Everybody should know swipe. Everybody should know swipe. Don't type in swipe. So type in either web analyzer or you type in either Harmonic scan. That you can sit on the chart and you can make money yourself. Okay, so we have web analyzer, we have Harmonic scanner, web analyzer. So we have about three web analyzer. We have about 6 Harmonic scanner. We have 4 web analyzer. I would love to practice the Harmonic scanner. That's 6. That's 8. Don't know any of them. Fantastic. Web analyzer. So this is one. So the site will be up latest by Friday. Everyone is expected to fill the form. Everyone is expected to go through the assessment. Everyone is expected to drop their demo account. Everyone is expected to give a report. You give a report, and we're going to be releasing about 4 people that you can give a report to. You give a report to those people, and we are good to go. Let's know when you're doing it wrong. Let's know where you're doing it right. Somebody said, I've been using web analyzer, but would love to know Harmonic scanner. You have to stick to one. Be good at one. Make sure one is already paying your bills before you go to web analyzer. Make sure Harmonic scanner is already paying your bills. Make sure web analyzer is already paying your bills. Make sure web analyzer is already paying your bills before you go to Harmonic scanner. Yeah, it's being recorded. Make sure, don't jump around on strategies. Sir, strategies is not what makes you successful in Forex trading. Strategy is not what makes you successful. There are 1,001 strategies out there. Stick to a particular rule. Stick to a particular game, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Stick to a particular rule, and you're good to go. Good. So tonight, let's get started. For those who are just joining us for the first time, I'm super excited about this. I just needed to talk my heart out, because people are smiling, people are making money every day, and some people are still complaining. They don't come to training. They've not gone to IML Academy that they paid for. They didn't come. However, they keep complaining that nobody's training them. We're paying over 35 million on a center here in Lagos, and some people have never been there. Some people have never attended the Zoom call. Some people have never attended any training. And the day you registered, the person was telling you that you must learn. Are you willing to learn? You said yes. Sir, there is no shortcut. There is no shortcut, sir. No shortcut. There is a process. You register, you start IML Academy. You start register, you start swipe. When you truly swipe, you enter Harmonic scanner or you web analyzer. Pick one, focus on it, and that is the rule. Super excited. One more time, if you're excited to be on this call, so sorry I had to take it this route, but we need to just do this. If you're excited about what I'm saying, come on, type in I'm excited. If you're excited about what I'm saying, just type in I'm excited. Stick to one. Don't do everything. Stick to one. Practice one. Be good at it. Don't go anywhere. Create 3 hours every day. 2 hours in the morning, 1 hour in the night. That is for those who are working. For those who have all the time, do 4 hours in a day. Stick to the rules. If they are not there, don't trade it. But if they are there, you trade the rules. Sir, I've done a lot of money in this industry, but I can tell you the best time I make money are the times I stick to the rules. Okay, guys, let's do this. Now I'm going to open us up to these things tonight. Now, good. Rule 1 is that you want to learn. These are the things you want to learn. You want to learn divergence. You want to learn divergence. Everyone who is using the Harmonic scanner, we have tested, we have seen divergence every time. In 10 traits of divergence, you might not lose one. But guess what? Because of my presentations, some people will go there and they will use illegal lot size, as Barrister Benga used to say. Stick to the rule. Use the right lot size. Grow the process. So you're going to learn divergence tonight. The next thing you're also going to learn is trend. You want to trade with the trend. You want to trade with the trend. So I'm going to show us how to do that already, guys. I'm going to show us how to do that. Okay, so tonight I'll teach us divergence. And we have 2 classifications of divergence. If you are writing, type in 1. If you are writing, type in 1. If you are writing, you are jotting down something, type in 1. You're writing, you are writing. Fantastic. Okay, good. So let me know if I have to write. If I don't have to write, let me know. Good. So we have 2 classifications. Okay. We have divergence 1 from X to D. We have that divergence from X to D. And the second divergence between D to what? To D. Between B to D. Come on. Rule 1. Learn divergence under Harmonic scanner. Please, guys. Harmonic scanner. Okay. Divergence. You learn divergence. Rule 1. So we're going to show you the first divergence. The first divergence is from X. Can we all see the X? From X to D. So what you want to do is that you draw an arrow. Pick your arrow from this screen. I will draw an arrow from my X to what? To my D. That's the first classification. From my X to my D. So once that is done, the next thing you want to do is to draw the same from the intersection of what you have on your X to D. This is the intersection, X to D. So look at the intersection. I'll draw it also on my what's it called? On my D. So what I want to do is to draw my arrow. Watch. I'll draw my arrow from here. I'll draw it here. This is a divergence. However, it is not too obvious. You want to trade a divergence that is obvious. You want to trade a divergence that is obvious. Okay? You want to trade a divergence that is obvious. The rule is also that you only trade when the trade has touched the green line. Be disciplined. You are new to it. You want to only trade here once the trade is here. So if the trade has passed, do not trade. I have a guy who came to my office. The pattern is here, but he was trading here. So you only trade the pattern. You trade using this pattern. You trade using this pattern. Guys, do not trade. Do not trade if it is outside the pattern. If it is outside the pattern, do not trade. Okay, do not trade. So now you want to trade only around this pattern. Sir, everyone, if you have taken this trade, you would have lost this trade because the divergence is not obvious. But it's not a bad one because I've seen this. Look at what happened, guys. Look at what happened. If you have entered this trade, it came down, did not hit your stop loss. Sir, look at the power of divergence. It did not hit your stop loss. Then, what happened? Before it got to stop loss, it reversed back and went to hit your what? Your take profit. Guys, this is divergence. This is divergence. Somebody say my audio is poor. It's not my audio, it's your internet, please. My audio is clear. It's your internet, okay? Okay, guys, look at. If you have entered this trade, you would have smiled to the bank. That is the power of divergence. Guys, that is the power of divergence. I'll do another one of X to D. This is the classification. We are doing X to D. Thank you so much, Prince White. Look at divergence. Don't trade more than that, guys. Stick to this. Do not trade more than that. Now, you can see this is not a clear pattern. So you go away from it. You want a clear pattern. You want a clear pattern. Look at this. X to D. X to D. You draw your arrow down. The same spot, you draw your arrow. You want to see arrow up, but what you see is arrow down. This is X to D. Don't forget, we are talking about what? X to D pattern. X to D. X to D. This is what we are talking about. So you will focus on X to D. So this is the first set of divergence. You want to trade X to D because this is coming down and this is coming down. The X to D is not working. The next one we want to watch out for is X to D pattern. Let's check it out. Other X to D. Good. This is another X to D. Look at it, went up on the same trade. It also went up. So you would not trade this. X to D, you will not trade this, guys. You will not trade this. Let's go again to other strategy. Other pairs, rather. X to D. X to D, guys. This is coming down. This is also coming. It's also coming down. No, this is going up. Okay. So this is a divergence. But guess what? You will not trade this trade because it did not get to your green line. It did not get to your green line. Please, it must touch your green line. Please. At least before you go advanced, start with basic. It must touch your green line. If it does not touch your green line, do not put it. Somebody said Australian card today was the divergence, yet it went past the stop loss. On which time frame? On which time frame? Let's go to let's check this out. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We are talking under the category of X to D. Look at X to D. under the classification of X to D. So this one went up. This one also went up. So this is not a divergence under AX to D. I'll bring up another one. I'm looking for the Australian CAD. I've not seen it. Let's go to higher time frame. Look at pound USD. I gave this trade in the group. Some people did not enter. Some people entered. Look at. This is a divergence. X to D. We are talking about X to D. Look at again. From the same spot where the X is to the same spot where the D is. That is not a divergence. You will not put your money. Sir, if money is not burning your pocket, you don't need to trade all of this. Look at this again. X to D. Look at. These are days that X to D did not work. These are days that X to D did not what? Did not work. Did not show up. Not did not work. It didn't show up. X to D did not show up. Aha, this is X to D. This is X to D. This is X to what? X to D. This is what? X to D. It went up. Look at, you went in profit. I'm talking about the first category, the first classification, the first classification. Wow, wow. This one went up. Do we have down here? We also have arrow up. Arrow up, guys, arrow up. Went up. Pick it again. Sorry. You pick it from here. This is X. You pick it from here to here. So where it is on D. It also went up. Now, these are days that X to D did not occur. I'm looking for a past X to D. These are days that X to D did not occur. Now, when X to D did not occur, you can now trade B to D. Now, look at this. X to D. Look at. Okay, that's not right. This will be your X. This will be your X to D. So you would have probably entered this trade and it went in loss. That's X to D. X to D. Now, watch. Let's look for, you can see that we didn't see much of X to D, guys. You didn't see more of X to D this week. All of these are not divergence. Sir, that means today or yesterday trades, you wouldn't have seen X to D. You wouldn't have seen X to D. But you would have seen this is another X to D. This one went down. This one went this one went this one went up. So this is a divergence you would have put in your money from X to D. Now, what I've shown you so far, can everyone see? Okay, Australian card is on the second broker. Check the X to D in Pepstone. X to D, Pepstone. I'm on Pepstone. X to D. This is down, up. Look at now, Oga. You see where some people are missing it. This is where you are missing it, Sas. Look at. Where did you enter? This is what I want to be seen as a challenge. Look at, if you have entered on this trade, let's say you entered before the trade repainted. So let's say you enter here before the trade repainted. If this was your stop loss, if this zone was your stop loss, it did not hit your stop loss. This is your take profit. Guys, it got to your take profit. It got to your take profit, guys. Harmonics, it got to your take profit. If you have entered a buy, somebody said, why did it go in loss with divergence? Bolale, you want to get 100%? I'm not telling you divergence is 100%. And no one can tell you it's 100%. No trading strategy is 100%. You can't get 100%. But can you take 10 trades and win 8? Nobody can tell you 100%, and no strategy can tell you 100%. If you see one, please call me. Sir, if you have entered this trade using the right divergence, using it, it has gotten to your take profit. Look at your take profit. It got to take profit 1. So probably you went in the trade at the wrong time. Maybe you went in here. You needed to have entered the trade on the right zone. This is your entry, sir. Everyone, this is your entry. That is why it is called entry point. It is not called entry point for fun, guys. It is called entry point. That is the right place for you to enter. Anik, am I clear? I need you to reply me. So you must have entered at the wrong time. I'm going to spend a lot of time on this X and D because you need to understand that if you see this, you are good to go. I'm looking for other trades that met the X and D. This is your X and D. So this went against you. And you have only lost how much? You have only lost 93.74. You have only lost 20 pips. That is the power of divergence. Wow. That's the power of divergence. Divergence is, it should be going up on the chart, and on your RSI, it should be coming down. I didn't edit this to 7, please. This is 7. Your RSI will be 7, and your other one will be 80 and 20. Stick to this, please. 80 and 20. What is the shaded pattern? I'm not even teaching us pattern, guys. This is the harmonic pattern. I'm not teaching us pattern. I'm teaching us what you need to be making money, guys. Just follow divergence. Yes, we have patterns. The patterns are what is showing you at the top here. Look at Gatley. Each pattern, each yellow folder, look at the name. You don't have a business with the yellow, sir. Somebody said, I entered at the right time, but the take profit was slightly above. Yes, that means that when you were closer to take profit, you did not move your stop loss to break even. Once you are closer to take profit, you move your stop loss to break even. You don't joke with it because it is harmonic scanner. Because it is harmonic pattern, it is 100%. You want to treat it jealously like your business. Once you are in a trade and it's closer to your take profit, move your stop loss to break even so that your trade is free. Imagine you seeing 40 pips in profit and in your koro eye, you lost all the 40 pips and you now went in loss again. Bolale, that is the setting of RSI. RSI is 7. And your style is 80 and 20. I'm sure you're totally new. If you have gone through our trainings before, you will understand that the RSI settings is 7 and the style is 80 and 20. Some people use 40. Yeah, some people stay with the the default settings. If you are learning tonight, type in 3. If you are learning, type in 3. So I want to beg us, please, if a trade has passed, can you ignore it and wait for the next trade? It's better you take 5 trades in a day than you take 100 trades in a day. While you are waiting for the next trade, can you enjoy your life? Can you put your coffee beside you? Can you read your book? Can you watch movie? Can you watch their entrepreneurship movies that you can watch? There are self-development books. Can you go to SoundCloud and download, build your methodology, build your psychology rather? The method will not change, sir. This is what I've been teaching over 8 months. Divergence has not changed, but people have changed. Some people, once they lose a trade in Harmonic scanner, they run away to web analyzer. When they lose the web analyzer, they run again. You are going to Ibadan, you had flat tire, and you abandoned the car. You went to enter transport. You are traveling to another city because you had a flat tire, you abandoned the car. You say, no, this car is not good. There's a divergence on Hot Forex H4 crab. Which currency is that? Look at divergence, guys. Look at divergence. Look at the fall. Look at the fall of New Zealand card. Sir, this will not change. This is a divergence. Hi, Chineke me. Now, some of you, because you did not meet this green line, you will now enter on this red, saying it's still going down. You are gambling. Stop gambling. Euro card. So I want to draw, look at this now. The first thing I will do here is to draw my X. I'll draw my line. The next thing I will do here is to do it again on my RSI, on the same spot. The next thing I'll do again, draw it on my D. The next thing I'll do again, draw it here. Now, if this is going up on my RSI, down, up, so what you'll be looking for is up, down. So where the intersection is, can we see a down? Yes, we can. Can we pull out our account and put in a sell now, everybody? Can you put in a sell for Euro AUD? Can you put in a sell on Euro AUD? Yes, you can go in instant execution, sell. This will be your stop loss. The red line is your stop loss. The green line is your entry point. Your blue line is your take profit. Somebody said, I have the trade already since morning. Fantastic. How many of us have entered the trade? How many of us? And you need the entry point because you have entered at end. Now put in your take profit. 1.6074. That's your take profit. Fantastic. Somebody see asking which pair. Euro AUD. Sell. This trade could take us to Thursday. Was a 4 hours candle. If there's volume, it will move. If there's no volume, it might not move. So what you want to do, look at what you are risking. So you are risking 67 pips to make 83 pips first take profit. If it goes to the second take profit, 129 pips. If it goes to the third take profit, this is what you want to trade. 211 pips. So you are risking 67 pips to make 211 pips. That is the business. What is the stop loss? Please enter the figure from the screen, please. So I won't have to type AUD. If you can see the screen, someone should just help us type 1.6225 TP 1.6074. I gave this trade out in the morning. A lot of us, we are still in it. But people in the evening, people who have not entered in the morning can still enter now. That's it. I've sent it to everyone. So that is your X to D. Now, the next one I'll talk about tonight, I'm going to continue from here tomorrow, is your B to D. Now, if you can draw from your X to D divergence, type in 7. You can draw X to D divergence. X to D, you can draw it. Yeah. Type in 7. X to D, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, please write this down. Don't trade without the green line. The green line is your entry point. If the candles have gone, do not put your money. If the candles has formed, do not put your money. Please. Once candles has formed, do not put your money. Some people will say, I can still enter. Don't enter. Once you have 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, once it has played out, Okay, guys, can we take trade from any broker? Yes, you can. You can take any trade from any broker. Take any trades from any broker. So I'm going to round up now, and I look forward to the second class tomorrow. Guys, you don't want to miss tomorrow night. I'm going to be showing you what could be wrong. Okay. I want to tell you, stick to this rule. Don't jump up and down. Stick to a strategy. Master it well. Jack of all trades, master of none. Stop that. Stick to a web analyzer. Practice it. Anything you are doing wrong, correct it. What am I doing wrong? I took 10 trades. I lost all. Then call your upline. Call any of the leaders. Call Mr. Francis. Call Mr. Mayowa. Call Mr. Raymond. Call Pastor Ayo. Somebody will be willing to show you. Somebody somewhere will be willing to show you. Call any of the leaders. Okay? But you need to show. You need to show what you're doing wrong before somebody can create. Somebody walked up to me, said, "Sir, I realize you're too busy." I said, "What have you done? You've not done anything. You've not gone to IML Academy. You didn't come for training. And you're telling me to come and sit down and be teaching you." This is my 10-year, guys, trading Forex, 10 years. And some people want to get it sharp. It's not sharp. You have to go through the process. You go through the IML Academy. You place trades on Harmonic scanner. In 10 trades, lose 10. Then call me. I've lost 10 trades. So, Mr. Mayo, I need your help. Then when you are coming to me, it's correction. And not sitting with me and be saying, what is divergence? No. Guys, tomorrow is going to be awesome. Today we've done classification 1. And tomorrow we're going to be doing classification 2. And if time permits, we're going to be doing the trend following Harmonic scanner. I'm super excited, and I can tell you over and over again, I have a high resolvement in me that we can all do this. Everybody type in, "I can do this." Somebody said, "I can't wait till tomorrow." Fantastic. Come on, type in, "I can do this." Come on, type in, "I can do this." So we just keep drawing lines, sir. You just keep drawing lines and you are making money. Tomorrow, type in the result of your Euro AUD. If you lost, it's normal. You need to shelve up. You need to grow your muscles to be able to understand that losing a trade is normal. Some people want to be, somebody just asked me, "Is divergence, why did you lose? Why did we lose?" No, I'm not telling you it's 100%. The Australian card that went against you was the fact that you did not enter at the right time. And we all saw it. That if you had entered the right time, it got to take profit. If it's closer to take profit, move your stop loss. Don't play with it because it's demo. Some of us, we treat demo because it's not live. When you're in profit and you're closer to take profit, can you move your stop loss to break even so that nothing evil can happen to that trade again? It's called risk-free trade. Tomorrow is going to be another classified section. And I can tell you, I want to be annoyed with people. Stop calling me Dean if you're not following. Stop calling me Dean. Stop calling me is my mentor if you're not having results. I only want to be talking to those who have results. Stop calling me. You call me, you show me what you have done. Then I tell you, I give you 30 minutes of my life. Then I say, "Come and sit with me." Then I show you. Then you go again and go and do it. But you don't come to training. You don't practice. And you're saying IML is not working. You're on your own. Super excited. I'm super excited. And I can tell you, tomorrow is going to be awesome. Can we join Mr. David, the Money Test training? Yeah, Mr. David, the Money Test training is not going to be happening tonight. Okay? I don't think the call is happening tonight. Okay, guys. Some people said I have the heart of gold. Thank you, sir. Someone said you are great. I feel you. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Someone said you are the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Let me see tomorrow. Let me see how many trades you have done. Let me see. I took 5 trades. I lost 5. Ask me questions. I cannot answer you. Tell me what you're doing wrong. Just tell me what you're doing wrong. Then I can tell you where you are wrong. Then where we're going to be correcting you. Then I want everybody to be making money. Then when you have traded 50 trades on your Somebody said my question is not answered. What's your question, Mr. Lufemi? When it is a sell, what will the RSI look? What will you look for? If it is a sell, the RSI will be at the top. Okay, the RSI will be at the top. You can go to YouTube, My Wowolabi, go and watch some of my trainings already. There, YouTube, My Wowolabi. This is a sell zone. Okay, this is a buy zone. Okay, until it's around this zone, you don't buy. Don't sell. You sell here. You sell here. Don't buy here. So here is sell zone. Here is buy zone. Hope I've answered your question, guys. Harmonic is not showing on my laptop. Go to IML Harmonic scanner at your back office and watch how it is done. Or you use the web analyzer. Web scanner. Break even means you are changing your stop loss to your entry point. You're changing your stop loss value to your entry point value. That's what break even means. Thank you so much, guys. Super excited. And to take us further tonight for the presentation, can you share the links to the people that your guests for tonight? Okay. Can you share your link? Can you share the link, guys? Can you share the link with your guests tonight? So tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Show me buy and sell again. Go and watch IML Academy, please. Go and watch my video on YouTube. Okay? My question on if it is market execution. Okay, is market execution for this very one. Okay? This Euro card that met our rule is market execution. Is it a sell or a buy? Please look at it again. Is a sell, sir. Because the X and the D is up. Is a sell. Somebody is because it's going up, right? Because it's going up. I understand you. Because it's going up. That's a counter trend. This is a counter trend. So you are trading against the trend. I'm going to teach us more of that tomorrow and the rules you follow. Because the power of harmonic scanner is that you can go against the trend and you can still make money out of the market and you're out. Mayowa Owolabi, just search for it on YouTube and you're good to go. Mayowa Owolabi, search for it and you're good to go. Thank you so much for your time. Super excited. Can you share the link? Tonight, we have Mr. Favor, a phenomenal leader, will be taking us to tonight's call for our guests. So I look forward to working with you guys, seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time. Super excited. And we have a call for the guests. Okay, so all you need to do, send a link to your guest and you're good to go.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I know in some part of the country we are still in the morning or daytime. My name is Favor DJ. I'm honored and privileged to take you on this part of our presentation today. If you're joining us for the first time, I'd like you to type 1. Just type 1 so we can Join us for the first time. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. This is International Market Live. This is International Market Live. We bring to you. Now, the fourth part of our quadrant is the employee. The cash flow quadrant, which was written by Robert Kiyosaki, teaching about the difference between the employee. This is the way money flows into our bank account. He's a financial genius. I know most of us will know about him. It teaches us about the employee class. These are people who usually they exchange their time directly for money, for income. So what it teaches is that every day, there's a 60% of the world population reside here. This is the only way they earn money. And the amazing thing about everybody have to have a place where they start from, but it's not good to end there. So if when you start here, everybody has to start from somewhere. But what you should do is you have an exit point. Have a point when you'll be out of there. Have a set goal. You see, if you look at the cash flow quadrant, we have 4 different quadrants there. The left-hand side is into 2, and we have the right-hand side into 2. Under you have a self-employed. Self-employed people are people who run their business. They say, I am the CEO. You think you own the business, but the business owns you. Among the population we have in the world, out of 7.2 billion people, we have 37% of people, working class, living there. They live their life as a self-employed. What I don't like about self-employment is that it does not have continuity. It doesn't have continuity. This is what kills a traditional business. What is the guarantee that what the business you're building, your children will continue with it? In other words, you're just laboring. When you get all the customers, you lose them to the thin air. Then your child has to start all over again. Now, this is the beautiful thing about cooperation and partnership business is that they have continuity. It has longevity. It continues even when you are in this world or you're out. So as long as the business continues to strive, look at it. I'll give an example today. We have Coca-Cola. We have Henry Ford. This is the company. Now, people who have partnership with that company, their students enjoy the benefit of the business the father did many years ago, even as he has gone. Now, the customer they have, customers tend to improve. Business do better as time goes on. Now, the customer they have tend to do what? Improve more and more again because they have a continued growing presence. That is why the partnership business, when it comes to partnership, a corporation putting that together is better than just having. Let me give you an example. Apple is over 200 years. Apple as a company is a very successful company today, like we all know. They didn't just start. If Apple was a self-employed business, we would not even know that it existed. We would not know that it existed. So we want to what the man is trying to do at IML is to move people from the left side of the quadrant to the right-hand side. On the top of the list, we have a business owner. If you don't have up to 2,000 people on your payroll, you're not a business owner. People you pay that works for you to help generate more revenues. We have 4% of the world population on this side. And the best place to be is the investor side. The place where you have just 1% of the population of the world. And we know that one of the major that's the major investor in the world, Warren Buffett, #1 investor, is on this side. And Bill Gates. He was asked one time, what's the best investment you could do for yourself? And you look at a journalist. People will say, buy land, buy a house, buy this, buy that. It's an investor guru. He said the best investment that you can do is to invest in yourself. Take your time to invest in yourself. Read books that will expand your mind. Come for seminars. Learn again. Why? We are in a world that is growing in ever increasing competitiveness. It will never end. If you think the struggle today is hard, it's going to be harder in future. Let me promise you that. It's going to be harder. Don't wish it was easy. Wish that you had more skill. You have to grow. For things to change, you have to change. Before now, it used to take many years for there to be a change, a major shift in the economy and in the world. But today, in our economy, just a switch. It's just like yesterday to today, because of the rapid development of what? Technology. And we are going into the new phase, and that is changing the face of our world and our business and how we do things today. The richest man today in the world is who? Bezos. Bezos is an online retailer. It has an online retail shop where he sells things worldwide. Now, before Bezos, there used to be the number one retailing company used to be Walmart. Walmart has a physical building, a physical land where you go and sell services and products. Right now, online overtook that to show the current trend of the market. Bill Gates said something: if your business is not on the internet, you'll be out of business in 5 years. Business that's not on the internet, you don't have a business. You don't. Now, let's bring it up. It is thriving on the internet. Forex. With Forex connected to the internet, you can trade and make your money anytime. It keeps you in the pace of an investor when you can make money. Number one, what is Forex? One currency traded for another. That's what we simply do. We buy and sell currency, major currency around the world. The market is open 24 hours and 5 days. 5 days in a week, 24 hours every day, starting from the Asian section to the London section. The market, $5.2 trillion is traded on an average per day. It can be traded on what? Any device. Now, let's try the next place. First class forex education. What's iMarket Live? We bring to you nothing but what? First class education and software provider. Founded by July 4, 2013. Our mission is to set people free. Operating in 120 countries plus and growing each month. Debt-free and privately owned. We have no what? Third-party services. All the service we provide is completely owned by us. Next. Now, who are those at the corporate fair? The number one guy here, number one man, his name is Christopher Terry, the CEO of iMarket Live. He's so well, he used to be a trader for JP Morgan, World Banks. He traded for the big guys in the Wall Street. He said, let me bring the opportunity to people on the main street. He's the Cristiano Ronaldo of forex market today, of the forex in the forex market. The crypto is the Cristiano Ronaldo of the foreign exchange today, like we say. Today, this man is the best swing trader in the world, number one. Followed by him is who? Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is the second, but he is number one in swing trading. In forex trading, it's what we call swing trading, it's what we call scalpers, daily trading, hourly, and so there are so many other tools that are the way people like to trade and how they fix their life with what they do. It's number one. Next to him is his wife, IC Delatorre. She's the financial officer. Then we have Alex Morton, the executive vice president, and Ivan Tapia is responsible for our expansion and how we move into other countries, ensure that our services are reaching more population around the world. Shall we move to the next slide? Results with our service are not guaranteed. We make no promises besides to bring the best value to the table day in and day out. Our Market Life does not trade your money or handle investment. We don't tell people, bring your money, we're going to multiply it. No. Our Market Life does not do that. You are in control of your money at all times. Our Market Life does not earn on your trade. Any money you make trading is yours, 100%. No commission and no performance fee are taken. Enter and exit trade at any time. You trade at your own risk. Our objective is to empower, enrich, and educate millions of customers around the world about what? Forex. Let's move to the next slide. What do we have on table at Market Life? Number one, we have the IML Academy. IML Academy, we have 60 recorded videos, multiple languages, based from basic to advanced, learned from expert traders. Next, we have on our chart is the IML TV. This is my favorite. Here we have daily occurrence, trend of the market. You know, when you're in business, you have to know how the market is trending. If you stay away, you'll be out of business. You will not know what has changed and how you shall approach in the new age. I'll give an example of this. Forex of the past is not the forex of today. People traded forex in the past with the past knowledge, and when they come here, they think that they know it already and they can do something, and they find out when they try, they get their hand burnt. No, you have to learn again. Can we say, can you unlearn what you used to know? Can you relearn? And can you learn? If you can learn, then you can earn. Now we have IMARKETS Live bring to you an online TV. We have over 220 hours of live forex and crypto education per week. Per week, multiple languages, many trading sessions, and IML recording sessions. Next slide. The next tool we bring on board, beside your learning and your growing in your forex skill, is the Harmonics canal. The Harmonics canal is scan the market. We think is the prophet of the forex market. This is the way we put it to people. What it does is scan the market and bring you high probability trade reversal, that you can trade immediately and make profits. You are provided with the info, entry, stop loss, and take profit. These are assistance while you're learning so you can make money. We'll teach you how to use this. It's privately owned software. Combine multiple strategies at once. High accuracy confirmation to help you gain more confidence in the market. Can we move to the next slide? The next tool we bring to you is Web Analyzer. Customized platform built and maintained by in-house programming team. Receive precision trade setup as soon as they are found. Combined with your trading strategy to catch up high probability trade confidentially. With this is what we call the dollar dispensing machine. Just a little confirmation, you are good to go. Shall we move to the next slide? Now we have what we call the daily swing trade. This is from Christopher Terry. You're a part of the take per week or in a month, depending on the one you do. But whenever it's trading, you send out the trade entry, then we pick up the same trade and make the same in profit. Get weekly trade forecast from the master trader Christopher Terry. Major peers analyze, then learn new techniques. There's always a new techniques in the market. Let's move to the next slide. Now, the next one we have is what we call on the go. As you're going, this requires you not to have, you don't have any trading experience, you don't know what to do. All you don't need to do here is to copy and to paste. Copy and to paste. What do we have? We have the swipe trade. You receive trade entry, copy, paste, and make profit. Without no trading experience, supplement your income without changing your day-to-day routine. Next slide. What do we have in IMARKETS Live? Training and support. Join our company, get what we call training and support. Our training program provides complete product setup and weekly personal development. We say besides just making money, can we improve lives? Now you can go visit this website, imluniverse.com, to structure your learning curriculum, IML corporate app, and 7-figure mentorship call. How can you get started? I can get started. Number one, we have what we call the IML Platinum Package. Now, they said learning is not complete until what? It is interactive. We provide you, we came with what? The IML Academy and the IML TV. While you're learning to use these tools, you can learn to use the Harmonics canal, and from there you start making profit on the go. And the daily swing trade, then start receiving the trade from the master trader himself, and then start using it. All this together goes for 87,000 naira in naira, but in other currency, I don't know what that may be, but for dollar, we have the dollar currency, which is a 195 US dollars. It used to be for $420. It was broken down to $195. What a huge opportunity for someone out there who is willing to learn the forex knowledge. Forex knowledge is not a cheap knowledge. And right now if you're adding other swipe to it, you're adding other tools to it, which are the swipe trade and the web analyzer. This also increase the amount you pay. Next slide. For this, now for the two and free, those people who are already, when you register on IMARKETS Live, the company says we have a monthly maintenance fee in order for you to keep getting this trade entry, to maintain the servers, and to pay those people who work together to bring all these services. Now you have to pay your maintenance fee, just like your DSTV, every subscribing TV that you ever use or anything you may be using. The company say, if you want to avoid that, can you show 2 people? Let 2 people become a part of the company who will learn to earn, to free themselves for whatever they do. The company say they bypass, they removed you from paying next subscription. So from there, the subscription for the next month is cancelled. You don't have to pay any money anymore. Next slide. Now, independent business partner. This one company says, now if you want to become a partner, why you help to expand our reach on reaching 1 million Nigerians and all over the world, 1 billion customers. This will generate with us, this is our vision for iMarket Live 2018. We want to reach 1 billion customers, and this will generate in sales, 1 billion customers will generate in sales. An average customer will buy the platinum package. The platinum package. In sales, this will give us $100 billion. If I'm right, okay. 000. Okay, I'm right. 100 billion. Now, the company compensates those people who partner with the company, who are partner in carrying out such projects. The company says we'll do a 50 split. 50. Those people who do this will share and their partner about 50 billion US dollars worldwide. In Nigeria, our goal is to reach 1 million customers who will start earning. We'll teach them how to trade and be using the tool, how to navigate the forex market and make profit for themselves, at least to help every family to make just $1,000. If you can make it just $50 per day, $50 per day would take you to about $250, $1,000 per month, $50 per day. Now, this is our compensation plan. Now, the company said after doing the work and everything you've done, this is our partnership in increasing our customer base. If you have just 3 people register with you, like from the first slide you can see, the company said you start receiving a residual income of $150 US, whether you work or not again. When you say, okay, I'm done, residual income is money you get paid off when you no longer do the work. Now, when you move from that rank, you move to the second rank called Platinum 600. The company says once you have 12 people in your organization who are customers who subscribe to the services and use the service of iMarket Live, you're entitled to $600 US, whether you work or not again. This is a huge benefit for us. This is a huge benefit for us. And down the line, the company continues to grow. That's how the organization continues to grow and expand. Then it moves down up to Chairman 500. These are a huge compensation plan and other benefits that you get. Now, when you join iMarket Live, what do you get? Prestigious leadership across the board, corporate field and traders, world-class product and education, dynamic platform for any situation, friendly and supportive culture, unmatched passion and vision. And that says, let your money work for you. Is there any question, anybody next thing you need to know, or you want to ask me concerning what you've just heard? Can you send your question now? I'm willing to get your question. We say, any question? If you're new and you're on the platform, can you type 0? Okay, I can see. Type in 0. Okay. You're welcome. If you have any question regarding foreign exchange, you want to understand how the market is, how we navigate the market, or how you can best work with us, we have our training school in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, we have a training school where we accommodate people, help people to grow, where we trade together. We train people practical learning on forex, not come here and read book or read a lot of theories. This is practical. 1 + 1, 2, 2 + 2, 4. That is how it will be simplified. You will learn it in the simplest format. Know it just simple. You don't have to complicate what you know. Okay? I can see. You're welcome on board. I celebrate you. You see, okay, I would like to end with this. Any question, if you have any question regarding the trade or regarding iMarket Live or Profit Arcade, put it on board. Before I'm through, I will then answer your questions. There was a company that needed to hire people to work with them. And they had, when they sent out the application, they had 100. They had over 100 applicants who are competing for the same job. The HR has to go back to work to see how they can reduce this the over the estimated size to just one person, because actually they needed one person for that job. They were able to wipe out 90, and they had 10 that were very good. Then they had to, okay, what do we do? Then they had to split it into 2 groups, 5-5, and they gave them an essay to decode. And when they finished decoding the essay, Group A had the answer, Group B did not get it. That put them out. Group A, who got the answer, could not. Then there was a guy among them who explained the essay and break down this code to them and let them understand the way it works. In Group A, then when the HR, the person who gave them the assignment called me, said, who can somebody among this group explain what this guy just did? And the person who decoded the essay could not stand up. Then somebody who listened to when he was talking took courage and stood up and answered the questions. Then immediately the HR court said to her, "We are the one we've been looking for. Can you kindly follow me to the office?" And that is how I got the employment. Then immediately the person who wrote the essay said, "Sir, sorry, I wrote the essay. I did, not him." Then he said, "Next time, when life asks you to stand up, and if you sit down, you may sit forever." Welcome, guys. I welcome you to iMarket Live. Congratulations. I celebrate you. Celebrate you. I celebrate you. Okay, I can see your question. You're welcome. Thank you very much, sir. Please, can there be a training organized for us in Warri, Delta State? Yes, we have an organization in Warri. We have a massive team growing over there. That when you become a part of Profit Arcade, we'll direct you to our team and how you can be receiving day-to-day training. We are into physical training of foreign exchange, and we want to ensure that people who trade, who join this company, do not have to go out to bring money. You are supposed to make the money from your investment and even sort out other bills. You're supposed to earn. You have to become profitable for you. So I will welcome you. I will answer more. Get back to the person who invited you to come on board to listen to this presentation, and tell the person, I would like to be part of the opportunity. I would like to learn. I want to go back to school. I want to learn Forex again. I want to learn it. If you know Forex before, I want to learn it this time. I want to learn it right. So they will get back to us. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, I just joined last week. Please, can you link me up? Oh, please, if you just join and you need to be linked up, where do you stay? Your place of residence is important, so I can give you our office address. If you're in Abuja, we have an office in Abuja, so you can go there for the weekly training and then other training that we have. Okay, any other person? Okay. Oh, you are from Delta State again? Okay. In Port Harcourt. In Port Harcourt, Abuja. Okay. How many of you? Okay, I want to ask one question right now here. If you're from you're from Port Harcourt, Mr. Odaro Ero from Port Harcourt. You came from Port Harcourt. I would like to ask one question. The person who registered you, are you a registered member? If you are, you'll be connected with us. If you're not, please kindly get back to the person who invited you to this presentation that you'd like to learn more, and he will help you, he will guide you on how you can be with us. And Mr. Hoka from Abuja. We have an office in Abuja that we do training every day. So I would like to know if you're registered, you will be guided and how you work with us. If you're not registered, can you indicate? If you're registered, kindly indicate. So I will know. But if you're registered, you will be with us. If you're not, kindly get back to the person who invited you to see this presentation, and he will guide you on how you can get our training with us. Okay, Mr. I'm registered. Wow, that's great. For the team in Warri, we have different teams of iMarket Live, but under Profit Arcade, we will direct you to those who you work with so they can help you to maximize the opportunity. Now, Mr. Hoka from Abuja, yes, I'm registered. You're welcome on board. I celebrate you, sir. I celebrate you. Our office is in Abuja. Please, you know your upline. Can you contact your upline so we give you the details? We have people, because office for registered members. We don't want to, I don't want to say it on air to bring anybody who's not part of, you're not registered to come to the office. It's only for people who are duly registered so they can partake from our services, and 2 Telegram groups. Wow. Do you know your upline, sir? Do you know the person whom you registered interact with the person? More messages? Okay. Okay. Great, great. You found Madam Ostalo. Can you contact the person? If you can't contact the person, we'll say kindly contact that person. It will best give you a description on how you go about your education. Do not play with your 30 days of the business. Don't play with your 30 days of growing. You see, when Forex exchange, you have to continue to learn. As long as you continue to learn, you will continue to what? Earn. It's a skill that you acquire now and it's transferable for generations. Okay, Mr. Daryl Ero said, I will be registered with the Warri sector this week, but for convenience sake, where can I go for extra lectures in Port Harcourt? Okay, we have an online training that we do besides the physical training. We just finished one right now. And we have an online training on Market Live. But for the Warri physical architecture, where you can go for a physical training, I'll get back to you on that. You know, that probably you're going to get back to that. Whatever group you join through us in Warri, you will get the details. Because we have people who are actually trading, and we have what we call trading hub. When traders come together and they trade and make extra cash flow for themselves and their family. So I believe you'll be directed. Right now, head office is in Lagos. Lagos, on Mole Phase 1, in Matete Agoro Street. That's our head office. We have other branches in different parts of the country. We kindly see that you, anything you need to know about us, through Profit Arcade, get to the person who invited you, and you'll be directed to the company. Then our secretary will get your details and everything you need to know, and you can call the office line, and from there we'll pick any questions and anything you need to know. When you join us, we don't just you don't just join and stay. When you join, you have to belong to a group where you succeed. Because what we do, we give you a mentor for life. Once you join, you give a mentor. We can't just assume you know what you're doing or you know how to do it yourself, even if it's an online platform. So we'll connect you to a mentor who will guide you and direct you on how to use the tools and maximize your money so you get more value and you can make more money. I have so many stories I cannot share right now because there's a lady who joined us who was able to double her income, and so many other people. So the story is going to be different for everybody, because when people go to school, they all have different results. It depends on how we can learn, and how we apply our heart to instruction. You see, we say those who have the humble spirit, people who can listen to instruction and do what those simple instructions that they were given, they will have the benefit, they will have the most result. Some people have problem with receiving instruction. They have problem with doing things that they are told. They prefer to learn from their own mistakes. They prefer to do things and see that it turn them around or throw them aside. And then they will not come back and say they want to learn. Whichever way, make sure you learn. We say if a downfall is not a fall forever. But if you remain there, that is when it becomes a lost situation. But you can always rise to the top back again and get yourself. Get to the person. Rather than learning from your experience and your mistakes, you can learn from somebody who has already gone there. Rather, it will provide you a mentor so that it will help you to minimize mistakes and also help you to increase your results. With all this, all right, thanks. I'll contact my upline. Oh, from Miss Vivian Owase. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Contact your upline for any further details. If there's any need to contact our office, they know how. They'll let you know how you contact our office direct so you can get any details you need to get. And when we are on air, maybe you're speaking on TV, radio, any part of the exposure platform, make sure you follow us and help to connect people so that they can hear. And from there, you can have those who should indicate interest. And from there, you can have your 2 for free, another event as we move on. With this, I want to wrap up with this. I say, everybody, welcome me to iMarket Live. Stay cool, stay best. I wish everybody MBA. In iMarket Live, we give you an MBA. The MBA means mega bank accounts. You study in our school, you go out as a rich man. We don't have to give you a paper note. We'll give you something that will boost your bank account. With this, I welcome every family. Say high five to you. High five to everyone out there. Let's have a marvelous week and welcome to our Market Live. God bless you. Okay.